Hi everyone, Dr. Stephanie Shuttler here, and I got another tip for you on overcoming imposter syndrome. I am a wildlife biologist, and my channel is all about empowering scientists and inspiring you to conserve the natural world. I love today's tip, and it's one of my favorite tips to share. Find evidence that you belong. Imposter syndrome is all about feeling like you're not good enough, you were let in to a program or a job by mistake, that you really don't belong there. So look for that evidence that you actually do belong there. In the last video, I gave an example of a student that I met who was at a conference and she was presenting her research and she didn't feel like she was good enough. She didn't feel like she deserved to give a talk. And I helped her search for the evidence that other people believed in her and that she was, that she belonged there. So one of the first things I did was talk to her about how she decided to present her research in a conference. And she said her advisor encouraged her to do it. Well, right there, that is some gigantic evidence that you belong. And I knew her advisor. They were a really prominent scientist. They do really great work. So I told her, if they believe in you, then that definitely means that you're doing good work, that you're there. So you got into graduate school, you're in a master's program, they're your advisor, they told you to submit an abstract. That's a lot of evidence that you belong. And then more evidence is that your abstract was accepted in the conference to present. This conference, I've applied before and they tend to be more competitive. One year I applied, it was a 50% acceptance rate. So that right there is more evidence that you belong. If you are in a graduate program or in a job, I am sure you can find multiple pieces of evidence that you belong. All of the jobs that I've interviewed for, I have interviewed with multiple people, and it is extremely unlikely that all these different professionals would let you into a job by accident because you don't belong there, or they wouldn't be able to see your qualifications. Trust me, if you're chosen, you belong there. A lot of times people feel insecure when they're trying a new job, or like they don't feel good enough, they don't have experience, but a lot of times you grow into your experience. So I highly encourage you to write down all the ways that you belong, all of the people who believe in you. And if you don't have anyone to list, I believe in you. So you can list Dr. Stephanie Shuttler on your list. And I will tell you from experience, getting a PhD is hard. It's not easy by any means, but it is not about intelligence. Yes, you have to have certain grades to get into a program, which honestly, I don't even think reflects intelligence, because all of my grades really reflect how hard I worked, how much I studied for tests. For some people, it reflects their test-taking abilities. There are extremely smart people in the world who don't take tests well. Anyway, graduate school and getting your PhD is really all about persevering. You have to want it and you have to keep persisting and just put your nose to the grindstone and just keep working. You do not have to be naturally smart. In fact, I think that can even get in your way sometimes. I hope this tip helped. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next tip, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.